But I'm a farmer, so I've got some questions about that.
Okay.
So when you're choosing what to eat, just like on a daily basis, what's the driver? Is it taste? Is it price? Organic, inorganic, that stuff?
Well, it's got to be, for me, it's got to taste good.
Okay.
We have a garden at our own house, and we have some chickens, and so we like to grow our own stuff there because it's fresh.
Yep.
And it tastes better.
And for me, it's a balance of vegetables, fruit, protein, whatever. It's just got to be a rounded. I can't have just meat. I can't have just pasta.
Yeah, oh yeah.
So I like the fresh farm food and farm to table.
You guys are putting your money where your mouth is. You're actually growing some food, huh?
That's right.
Yeah. So the chickens, are you eating the chickens or are those the eggs?
No, they're eggs.
Okay.
I love my chickens.
How many chickens do you have?
6.
You know that's not going to stop, right? It's a chicken math. If you have one chicken, then you're going to have 20 chickens, and then you're going to get a sheep
Goats.
and a goat and a cow.
And then you get ducks, and then you get pigs, and then you get...
Do you enjoy creating your own food?
Yeah, I do. I especially like the peppers.
Oh,
Jalapeno
really?
peppers.
Jalapenos, actually, how to say
Yeah,
it.
jalapenos, just like the cars that drive around, the jalapenos. But a lot of peppers, and then I'd like to make sauces out of them.
So if I could ask you guys, like, when you're deciding what to eat, what are some of the deciding factors? Is it price? Is it taste? Is it organic, inorganic, pesticides, stuff like that?
Whatever tastes good.
It's the taste,
Yeah.
huh? Yeah.
I would say the taste as well.
Okay. Have you guys noticed the price of food going up?
Yeah.
Okay. Would that make you less likely to pay extra for something that was, pesticide free, a label like that?
Probably not.
Probably you still go ahead and chuck in the money?
Yeah.
Okay. So are you guys, literally it's just what I want to eat at that moment, I'm going to buy, and it really doesn't matter?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. When you go and you buy food, do the labels, do they mean anything to you?
Yes.
Yes.
So which labels do you pay attention to?
Well, recently she's been paying attention to added sugars a lot.
Okay.
And then we look at things like what kind of fats are in them, and try to stay away from the trans fats and things like that. But to see if they're organic, you can kind of tell and take a look at them.
So what does organic mean to you guys?
It means they're not spraying a lot of pesticides all over the plants, and they're a little bit cleaner.
Cleaner as in no pesticides, that type of thing?
And other things.
They're dirtier. You got to wash them because they're not cared for, like sprayed with everything.
Yeah.
So that means
Like in our garden, we don't put any pesticides on it. We put some organic fertilizer down, but we'll pick things right off the plants and just eat them.
As far as like going out to restaurants and that, are you fast food or sit down places?
I prefer sit down.
Oh.
Yeah. What are some of the favorites?
Oh God.
We're from Wisconsin, so we like Culver's, which
Oh
is.
my God. You are such a stereo. Wow, Wisconsin getting the love out here. You're such a stereotype. How about the sit down ones? What's your favorite?
Like Texas Roadhouse.
Yeah.
You're from Wisconsin, but yet you like the Texas Roadhouse.
Yeah.
As a farmer, there's frustrations time because I know what I grow is healthy, but I can't quite get that message out because when you Google food and that, you get all the bad stuff. What could I do as a farmer to talk to people like yourselves about what I'm doing?
Probably keep getting out there and just talking to people that you see. Yeah. I feel like a lot of ads help too.
Okay.
Yeah.
So a bigger ad budget.
Yeah.
Or just like Instagram, or like something that everyone's always on.
Social
TikTok
media
is really popular. Yeah, social media.
Plus, if you have baby cows on Instagram, everybody
Everyone
likes.
loves that.
Exactly. I'm a farmer, and I know that the food that I grow is healthy for people like you to eat. How would I convey that message to you folks?
That's a good question. I think a lot of it's around talking about what you're putting on the plant when you're growing it. I think for me, when they start talking about pesticides, I like to avoid that stuff. If it's a pesticide, and what type of fertilizer you're using. If you're throwing in things that are basically chemicals, then I want to avoid that type of thing.
So like the fertilizer, like the commercial, like if they, the mined phosphorus out of, a Canadian mine brought in to fertilize the plant. Is that something that you want to avoid?
Yes.
As far as like being here in Nashville, when are you guys going home?
Tonight. We fly out tonight.
Oh, you flew, huh?
Yeah.
It's not that long of a drive, is it?
No.
Well,
We
the
fly-
drive is like 10 hours.
Yeah.
Okay.
We fly out of Cedar Rapids though, nice and small.
Okay. Yeah, that works. All right. Well, so no more shows. This is it.
Yep.
Okay, but you got to be on this show.
Yep.
Yes.
You never heard of this show, have you?
Nope.
Now we have them.
Die Hard 1, 2, or 3? None of them?
I didn't know there was even more than one.
Okay. We're going to end this interview now. Thank you guys. You're a lot of fun. Yeah. Well, I want to thank you guys because, I mean, I do disagree with your thoughts on that, but in order for me to understand what you guys are thinking, I have to listen first. So
Yeah.
I appreciate you guys being so honest with us.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Thanks a lot.
Nice to meet you.
All right, nice to meet you too.